to Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Lane Corum now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Luke Ororo.
35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Stafford. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Monday.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
They go with Williams on the counter. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Looking quickly, trying to get set. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And finds Adams downfield. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
32.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Rams 1st down.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
22. Set.
Another for Williams. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A gain of 4 on the run, partner. They're going to be looking at 3rd goal from the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Stafford from the gun. He's got it. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Come on. 60 Eagles.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. That's caught for the first.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage and you...
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Man who played collegiately nearby in Athens for the Bulldogs, James Cook. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play for scrimmage. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercising before this one, and they're paying off.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 34. Play action. Now it's Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be the was an impressive 31-yard gain. Deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
His kick is
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0.
Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Jamal Adams on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Back now in Atlanta,
line.
2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And looking to throw, Penix. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. To the air, Penix. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him man complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new 7 downs.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll throw with Penix. Now he's going to step up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Bills 23-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
St. Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They start at the 32. Come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're pretty motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Allen going to run with it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Looks like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Allen going to run with it. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Prater for the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Man open is Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
1918. Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw. That's brought in downfield by London. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
14. Falcons 11.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fighting his way through contact. Oh, another great move. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And a short gain down to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33.
A host of Bills there that time to make the stop.
Pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's second and 8. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The fight's forward for only about a yard up to the 21. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense. And
Brandon Cooks still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 78 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football. But something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 46.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26.
And the Falcons 1st down.
They'll look to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to him. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It is intercepted at the goal line. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35.
That's good for Bills.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
52. Regular. What's that?
To the air. Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Define Diablo, dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Middle.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be fourth down.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Allen going to change it up. Second and 9 now. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down.
Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground, Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
All 52. Sub.
To throw is Allen. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
An excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
19.
Allen to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
His kick is
Prayer for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So that changes things.